50 powerful historical images that will leave you speechless. A group of young American women poses in bathing suits that reveal legs and knees. A bold fashion statement for the time. On a beach in Washington, May 1920. A clam vendor with a cart serves customers on a busy New York street in 1900, capturing a slice of urban life at the turn of the century. Two English girls enjoy a donkey ride on a beach in Blackpool, England, during the 1950s, a quaint and popular seaside activity of the era. Avenida São João, São Paulo, 936. The bustling scene captures the rhythm of everyday life on one of the city's most historic streets, leading toward Praça Antonio Prado. An Italian immigrant mother arrives at Ellis Island, New York, in 1905, photographed with her children. Her worried expression reflects concern over lost luggage as she embarks on a new life in America. British actor Charlie Chaplin holds a puppet of his famous character, the Tramp, in 1914, offering a glimpse into the early days of his illustrious career in entertainment. An American woman and her children join her husband and soldiers of the 31st Pennsylvania Regiment in a Union Army camp near Washington during the Civil War, circa 1865. People gather around a kiosk on Rua da America in Rio de Janeiro, circa 1900. These small European-style buildings were common in the city center during the 19th century. A Navajo man in traditional attire is photographed in 1904. His ceremonial dress reflects the rich cultural heritage of the Navajo people of North America. African-American soldiers from the segregated 92nd Infantry Division of the United States Army dry themselves in a bombed-out house in Italy during World War II. Emperor Pedro II of Brazil poses with his wife, Empress Teresa Cristina, and their eldest grandson, Prince Pedro Augusto, in 1887. German civilians cross a damaged bridge over the Elbe River in May 1945. The bridge was destroyed by retreating German forces to slow the advance of Russian troops during World War II. Young actresses sunbathe for a film promotion during the Cannes Film Festival in France, 1950s, blending glamour with the sunny ambiance of the Riviera. Two Native American men examine a photographic film created by American lecturer and photographer Joseph Kosuth in 1913, a poignant moment of cultural exchange. The daughter of a migrant coal miner from Tennessee is photographed in November 1936. Living in a makeshift camp by a river in California, her expression of concern and sadness reflects the hardships of the Great Depression. A Brazilian infantry soldier reads a letter in the trenches on the Italian front during World War II, December 11, 1944. This rare quiet moment captures the humanity amid the chaos of war. A bustling market day at Jacques Cartier Square in Montreal, Canada, 1901, showcases the vibrant trade and community life of the era. People hurry to catch a train in the United States, circa 1906. The scene reflects the increasing pace of life and the importance of rail travel during the early 20th century. A photograph recovered by police in 1933 from an abandoned hideout of Bonnie and Clyde, one of history's most infamous criminal couples. Their crime spree ended in tragedy when they were ambushed and killed by police in Louisiana on May 23, 1934. Brazilian actress Maria Della Costa, of Italian descent, was renowned for her exceptional talent in Brazilian theater during the 1940s. The location and date of this photo remain unknown. President Abraham Lincoln sits alongside Union Army Major General George McClellan in a tent during the height of the American Civil War. This iconic image was taken on October 3, 1862, in Maryland, near the Antietam battlefield. An alleyway in Manhattan, New York, known as Bandit's Roost for its dangerous reputation, is captured in 1888. The area symbolized the struggles of life in the city's most infamous slums. Inventor and engineer Nikola Tesla demonstrates wireless power transmission in his New York laboratory in 1890. The photograph highlights Tesla's visionary work in electrical engineering. A group of migrant workers from Florida travels to New Jersey to join the potato harvest. This snapshot of resilience and mobility was taken in July 1940. King Manuel II of Portugal, known as the Patriot or the Unfortunate, was the last monarch of Portugal. His reign ended with the establishment of the Portuguese Republic in 1910. This photograph was taken in June 1908, shortly before his deposition. A busy scene unfolds on São Paulo's Viaduto do Chá, the city's first viaduct, located in the Anhangabaú Valley. This photograph, from 1955, captures the bustling life of the city center. 3 practitioners of Kyudo, traditional Japanese archery, take aim in an outdoor setting. This image of discipline and skill dates back to 1860. Brazilian socialite Carmen Mayrink Veiga, a symbol of glamour in São Paulo, poses in a stylish bikini during a high society party in the 1950s. Onlookers gather around the scene of a car accident in Washington, D.C. in 1921. The photograph captures the curiosity and concern of passers-by during the early days of motor vehicle use. A poignant moment unfolds as a young boy runs to hold his father's hand among Canadian soldiers marching to war. Taken on October 1st, 1940, this iconic photograph illustrates the human cost of World War II, as families were torn apart. Though the soldiers' smiles suggest optimism, few likely realized the war would consume the next 5 years of their lives. Brazilian inventor, aeronaut, and sportsman Alberto Santos Dumont stands at the center of a photograph, wearing a flower on his chest. Behind him, one of his balloons is visible. This photo, taken circa 1898, highlights the early days of his groundbreaking achievements in aviation. Times Square. Originally called Longacre Square, it was renamed after the New York Times headquarters. This photo shows the area's electrified advertisements and busy streets in 1921. Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi, leader of the Indian National Congress, is pictured before adopting the iconic loincloth and shawl symbolizing unity with India's poor in 1921. Ku Klux Klan meeting, Georgia. Stone Mountain hosted the resurgence of the KKK, whose influence peaked before declining due to scandals in 1921. Scott and Zelda Fitzgerald. The couple returned to Minnesota, where Zelda gave birth to their daughter, Frances, as Scott's literary career gained momentum in 1921. If you like the video, be sure to hit the like button. Let us know which photo you like the most by commenting. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos and easy viewing. Make sure to follow our Facebook page as well. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.